Hello, hello, it's Zoe here, and today I am sharing my top 3 tips to help reduce belly fat specifically. This is a big topic that I think a lot of us women want to know the truth about. So today I'm going to share with you my experience as a yoga teacher, fitness instructor, and somebody who has helped hundreds of thousands of women get great results by eating healthy whole foods that they love and moving in a way that feels great for their body too. I have 3 big tips that we are going to hit today, and let's go ahead and get started. Now, the first tip has to do with portion size. This is salmon. And what I want to illustrate with this is that salmon is a beautiful, healthy food, a great choice. However, it is higher calorie and higher fat. So if I was to eat this whole thing of salmon, I could still technically gain weight because I think a lot of us think, well, if I eat healthy foods, I can eat as much of it as I want and I won't gain weight. When that's not really the truth, because the truth is the calories that we eat every day do matter. Even if you have a beautiful, healthy diet of organic, whole foods, you can still eat way more than your body needs and find that you gain weight. Whereas somebody who's eating processed foods but just eats a little bit could actually lose weight. So what I want to illustrate is some portion sizing with my hand. So if you look at your own hand, you want to think about the protein you have is the size of your palm. The carbs you have are the size of your 4 fingers, and the thumb is the size of the fat. This is great because for most of us, our hands roughly relate to the size of our body. So if you're a taller woman, if you're 6 foot, you can eat much more than I can at 5'4", and your hand is probably going to be bigger too. So it's going to reflect that and be an easy way to customize your portion size for you specifically. Because remember, the short girl curse is the shorter you are, the less food you can eat because you just are a more condensed space. Your body doesn't have space to stretch all of that out. So that is tip number 1, watch your portion sizes. The only thing I truly feel that you can eat unlimited is those vegetables that are really water-filled vegetables like cucumber, tomatoes, celery, obviously any of your lettuces, things like that. You can really eat as much as you want. But even with healthy foods, we got to watch our portion if we're going to be focusing on slimming down and of course, belly fat as well. Number 2 is having healthy supplements that help keep you on track. You may have heard that we launched a brand new flavor of Amino H2O. Amino H2O is a branched chain amino acid supplement that helps provide your body with the building blocks of lean muscle tissue. So amino acids are what's inside protein. Inside protein, when your body breaks it down, it finds amino acids. When we have an amino acid drink, that is just kind of taking out that digestion process and giving it directly to your body. And those amino acids help us to build lean muscle tissue. The more muscle we have on our body, the higher our metabolic rate is, the higher our metabolism is, which is awesome. Higher metabolism means we burn more calories at rest, so you can naturally eat a little bit more. So Amino H2O is something I have during my workouts. We have a brand new wild watermelon flavor that just launched. Introductory pricing is at a link around this video. I think you're absolutely going to love it. It tastes so, so good. Yeah, it's delicious. It's colored with all natural beets. That's what gives it the beautiful pink color. And when we drink this, we are, as I mentioned, providing our body with the building blocks of lean muscle tissue so we can have a higher metabolism, we can have more tone and curves on our body. And it also gives us energy, endurance, and stamina during our workout, as well as improving our recovery. Now, what happens for a lot of us? I just want to take this one step further. When we do lose weight, a lot of us think, okay, we've lost a little bit of weight, so whatever we're doing is working. Then we kind of hit this plateau. And that's because our body is amazing at adapting. And our body's like, okay, she's only going to give me 2,000 calories. I'm going to get down to this size where that's what I can manage. And then that's all I'm going to do. So for a lot of us, the missing piece is often exercise and making sure that our body has the exact proteins and nutrients that it needs to have the muscle on the body. Because sometimes if we're not eating properly, especially when we're dieting, our body breaks down muscle, which is awful because we're basically breaking down one of the highest caloric density needing tissues in our body that not only looks great, I mean, muscle looks great on our body, but it makes us more firm and toned and look strong and feel strong. But it also slows down our metabolism. So that is why Amino H2O has been such a big part of my life. And that's why I've used branch chain amino acids for over a decade, and they have never done me wrong. So, and I'm not alone. We have testimonials on the next page where you can see real women, everyday women in our community who have noticed amazing differences by including this in their routine. Then the third and final thing specific to belly fat that I want to touch on is exercise. I mean, yoga burn. We are all about exercise, right? Um, I think that exercise is such a key component of a healthy life and weight loss. Sure, there's a lot of people that say you can lose weight without exercise, and that may be true. However, I do feel that weight loss with exercise is the best way to keep it off long term when you have an amount of exercise that you can see yourself sticking with on the long term. Here at Yoga Burn, we're looking for the long-term relationship, okay? We're not looking for Mr. Right now. We're looking for Mr. Right. We want to lock him in and marry the guy, okay? We do not want just some quick fix thing. That's not what we're looking for, because it might work temporarily, but we all know, and I've seen so many women who have lost weight and looked great and then just gained it all and then some back. And then they do it again a year later, and it goes up and down, up and down. Not only is that hard on your body and your ego, it just makes it even harder each time because your metabolism gets somewhat damaged from that. And then it's harder for your body to know how to work properly. You've almost confused it. It doesn't know what's going on. So, exercise, I think the best form of exercise you can do is just with your own body, right from home in a place that suits you on your schedule. Boom. That is what is going to work long term. I have tons of free content right here on my page that is completely for free, that you can access and see if you want to really get into it, because I think it's really, really really important for your physical health, your mental health, your metabolism, and your ability to keep slim through the midsection. I mean, had my baby boy. These genes are high, so we can't really see, but I did definitely store fat and have more fat on my midsection than I probably ever had since I was kind of in high school. So this is something that I've really had to work on, and I've been finding my diet, my amino H2Os, and my exercise have been making a difference on the weight coming off of my belly. And I know a lot of us store our body fat there, especially if you've had a child, or if you're going through menopause or hormonal shifts. So that's why I wanted to make this video today. I hope it's helpful and inspiring. Remember that you are beautiful exactly as you are. That body fat that women naturally store is to protect our gorgeous organs that can make and sustain life, which is phenomenal. But we just want to get it to a place where it's healthy and we feel comfortable in our own skin as well. So I hope you found these tips helpful, and be sure to take advantage of Amino H2O wild watermelon. It is incredibly delicious, satisfies your sweet tooth, crushes hunger cravings, and I think it's going to make a big difference in your exercise routine. So, hi, Carol Anderson. I'm so happy to see you, honey. Carol Anderson has been with us for a long time, so I'm happy to connect with all of you beautiful ladies. Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.